game seemed pretty even for the majority of it, and then the goal at the death almost. I mean, that must be quite a hard one to take for you.
I don't think it was even. I've got to be honest, I thought Sutton outfought us, were better on the seconds, played the percentages better, hooked and cleared their lines a lot better. They changed their shape from the first 4 games they've played to nullify us. I think they played a free midfield against Barnet, and then they've been a 4-4-2 in their other 3, and they've gone and played a free midfield of Eastman, Davis and Barden, I think, to nullify our strength of the 3 boys from Tuesday evening. We didn't get our passing game going. I felt we looked lacklustre. I felt we looked off the pace. Second best, I felt. I don't think it was an even game. I have to say, I thought Sutton come here, done a game plan, and yeah, went quite rightly away with 3 points.
When you saw that game plan, what did you try and do to counteract that?
It's not about that. It's just, I'm not being funny. You're not going to get it your own way every game. You have to earn the right. And I said it to them at the start. They're coming here to disrupt. They're coming here to spoil you. With the personnel we brought in, there's people that are leaders, and there's people in there that are got good game management. And for me, we didn't play nowhere near the level. But that wasn't because we weren't at it. That was because they come here and delivered on a game plan. They didn't allow us to get our passing game going. If you'd watched the game against Chesterfield and Dagenham, you know that we play through the thirds. We're nice and bright. We're proactive in terms of our movement. Today I felt we looked second best all over the park. We didn't win enough seconds. Didn't organise ourselves on the shape, and for me, they've quite rightly deserved 3 points.
It seems as though there was a lack of attacking opportunities for both teams, but in particular for Boreham Wood. Are you disappointed he wasn't able to get more shots on target?
We got into areas, I felt at times, probably didn't pull the trigger. Tyrone Marsh, I know that one. He's got to probably not quit on it as much. And then you look at Cabs in the second half, Sorba in the second half. But I think it was, in terms of opportunities, in terms of clear-cut chances for both sides, I think it was very limited. I look at Dundas has gone and been a pest. He's won the first, and then Tommy Wright's gone and been bright on the regain. And we work on it. We tell them on a Thursday how bright they are. They scored against Barnet in it, scored against Chorley in it, and they scored one with at Eastleigh with the second ball, and Jamie Collins goes and scores from a free kick. So we can't tell them enough how much the first contact's quite irrelevant. It's the seconds, and for me, David Gregory's got to take responsibility of the goal. He's not done well enough on the save. He's done brilliant on the one where it's come straight at him and he's reacted with the save, but I felt it's gone through his body and probably hasn't hit it clean for Tommy Wright, and if he probably hits it clean, he saves it. But unfortunate for us that, yeah, I used the word lacklustre. I don't think we were good enough today, and I have to say that. Honestly believe that. I'll tell the group when they're good. I'll tell them when I felt that at Chesterfield first 35 minutes we were outstanding. Dagenham across the board we were outstanding. Today we weren't good enough. And we've not won a game at home. That's a frustration for mine. You can't be in a league where you've played 3 games at home and picked up 2 points. It's not good enough. And the frustration is we go now 7 days until we land at Bromley. It would have been nice if we had a midweek game to try and get it out of our system.
When you brought your substitutes on, do you feel they had the impact that you wanted them to, and what was you trying to do by changing the game there?
Well, Shabu's had an instant impact every time he's landed on the pitch. I felt he did it in spells. First 5-10 minutes he broke lines, he was proactive in terms of his regains and running at people, and then I think he died a death. Then it was very much Sorba, they couldn't get him in the game, tried to change his shape. I felt their fullbacks were getting on. I thought Kane Smith was getting very much isolated in a 2v1 in their favour, and yeah, I take responsibility, of course, but I think across the board we were nowhere near it.
You mentioned that Sutton appear to have changed their shape to try and nullify you. Are you worried that other teams might try and do the same thing?
Of course, why wouldn't you? You'd go and do that. If you've watched the games we've played in, Chesterfield marry up to us and we were better man for man, in my opinion. Wrexham, I felt that we dominated the second half especially. If you was at the Dagenham game, being a supporter, you would have said, wow, we've got an opportunity here to go and progress. Today, you leave frustrated. Why? Because you can't 1 minute be that proactive, that organised, that swagger to low tempo, low energy. It was frustrating today, I have to say that. There's a lot of words I'm using: lacklustre, reactive, frustrating. It was, you can't rest on your laurels, and I said that to the group. Go and put a performance together to really make Tuesday night that much better, because you've gone away from home to go and then marry it up with 2 wins. It would have propelled us up the league. Win 1, lose 1, draw, and it's not good enough. It isn't good enough.
So you've now got Bromley next Saturday, so you've got 7 days to prepare for that one. Do you think that, knowing that the teams might try and counteract the way you played, that you've can come up with a different style to try and surprise them?
Yeah, we need to have game plan A, game plan B, game plan C. We need that because you need to be not restrictive in terms of when you're playing against opposition. They're going to try and affect your strengths and capitalise on your weaknesses. We always do it. It's not new to the game. We knew that their strength was their left-hand side, balls up to Bugel and a platform and trying to get off. We knew that they get balls into boxes with Jamie Butler, who's got great quality, and we knew that it's the seconds that's going to kill us. Why? Second ball, Tommy Wright, goal. So we work on it religiously. We don't leave no stone unturned. We need to be a little bit braver, a little bit bolder when we land on the ball and have that, belief to go and play. But look, with 5 games in, we knew where we wanted to be when 10 games elapses, and let's hope we're on target for that. They're not a bad team overnight. I just felt that we weren't really at the races today and probably a little bit off the ball.
Well, hard luck today, but thanks for talking to us.
Cheers.
Cheers.